Want to pay tens of thousands of dollars in extra property taxes when you move from your Livermore home? If you do, don't watch this video. For the rest of you, though, I'm Will Bateson, broker and owner of Sidewalk Homes and the YouTube channel Stay or Leave Livermore. We'll be discussing strategies for how to minimize property taxes and other significant things. So hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out. In the meantime, this video is going to talk about Prop 19, what it entails, and how you can take advantage of it. At the end, I'll have a free PDF file from experts on their analysis of Prop 19. But for right now, let's get to it. Proposition 19, passed in California last November by a very slim margin, by the way, will have a significant impact on home prices and taxes in California. For those homeowners, especially over age 55, you'll really want to understand what the significant portions of Proposition 19 are. This video is meant to be a summary and a starting point for you. You'll want to check with your CPA and your tax attorney before you do anything. So the first thing Proposition 19 does is take away the parent-child exclusion from reassessment. And that's significant. So I'll give you a good example. Let's say you have a home that you paid, $100,000 for a long time ago, and it's worth $1 million now, and you'd like to leave it to your kids. And let's say, for the sake of this example, that you pay $1,000 annually in property taxes. So you'd like to, go ahead and leave it to your kids and hope that they can go ahead and rent it out and still continue to pay $1,000 a year in property taxes. That's right? Wrong. What will happen in this case is it'll be reassessed unless they actually are living in the property at the current property value at the time of the death. So property taxes based on $1 million are going to be more like $12,000 a year. So instead of paying $1,000 a year, your kids are going to be paying $12,000 a year. In the words of Alec Baldwin, Glenn Ross, oh, have I got your attention now? So the second component of Proposition 19 is it gives a tax break to victims of natural hazard catastrophes. Before Proposition 19, if you lost your home in a fire or something like that, and you rebuilt, or even if you moved somewhere else, you wouldn't get to keep your tax basis. You'd have to pay taxes based on the new structure, which means you could have had, a home and paid much, much higher property taxes just because your previous home burned down, which is quite a kick in the shorts. The third component of Prop 19 is it replaces Proposition 58. What this does is it allows you to keep your tax basis when you move to any county in California. It applies to people 55 years or older, victims of natural disaster or fires, and people who are disabled as well. What this allows you to do, in the past, Proposition 58 only applied if you stayed in your own county or went to a couple reciprocal counties in California. Now it applies to your primary residence anywhere in California. Okay, so we're going to use the example again of selling your home in Livermore for $1 million, moving to Sacramento or some other area, and buying a house and continuing to transfer your property taxes. As long as the house that you purchase is less than the price, the cost of your home that you're selling in Livermore, and for $1 million you can get a very nice house in a lot of places if that's what you're selling your Livermore home for. As long as that happens and you're 55 or over, disabled, or a victim of fires or natural hazards, then those rules apply. And that saves you thousands of dollars in property taxes every single year. So here's a summary of my analysis of Proposition 19. Who it helps and who it hurts. If you're planning on leaving your property to your kids or grandkids, someone like that, chances are you're going to end up they're going to pay a lot more taxes. It depends. If they do live in the property, the tax basis transfers to them, but otherwise it doesn't. So that can cost them thousands of dollars. The flip side is if you're thinking about leaving Livermore now and cashing out, it's a great time to move to another less expensive area because you'll keep that property tax basis when you move and you'll save a lot of money there. Click on the link and you'll get a good PDF from the experts outlining all that we've talked about today.